Hello, YouTube. It's Harley here, and I'm bringing you guys another episode of Clash of Clans on our LP world. We're at Town Hall 7. It's been a while since the last episode, and I apologize about that, guys. It's just, I don't know. It's been really hard struggling to get loot in this world. But as you can see, I have quite a bit. I'll show you a few raids that I've done. We have a lot of obstacles here we need to kind of get rid of, so I'm just going to start getting rid of these guys. We have another gym box. This gym box actually just appeared like an hour ago. I already had one gym box in between. I got rid of it just so we could get another one to spawn, and looky there, it did. So it's pretty lucky. So I like to keep up with always get rid of the gym boxes as soon as you can, guys. And man, this is going by fast. Getting a lot of gems here. So since the last episode, there's actually been a new update. I'm sure you guys have seen it. We'll kind of talk about it briefly here in a second. Man, they're just going so fast. Alright, so the main thing about the new update is the air sweeper, and that's like the big thing, and you can get it at 1006, so we definitely can get it. I wanted to make sure we get enough gold to get the air sweeper, and we also have a few more things we need to grab in our defenses wise. We have the air sweeper, and then we have two Teslas we need to try to get. I doubt we get both Teslas today because I think I want to do the air sweeper first. But we will definitely get the one Tesla and an air sweeper down, and that'd be pretty awesome. Research-wise, what I've done, I done Barch off camera. I just went ahead and got those guys going. It was really important to me to get those done, even if I didn't do them recording-wise. The next thing I think we're going to do is just the giants. So go and get those guys going. It takes a lot of our elixir, but hopefully after a raid or two today we can get that built back up. So racking up on gems, clearing this whole area out. My base design is not official, guys. This is just something I threw together. I've been upgrading the walls just a tad, trying to get them all on the same level, the same playing field. I like my walls to be the same level before I try to upgrade another level wall, just because, I don't know, it just looks weird in my opinion. Alright, so what else? I'll do official base design later on. Just so keep an eye out for the video. I'll probably just do a completely separate video for a Town Hall 7 base design. And it's probably going to be more of a trophy base, because I think that's kind of what I want to go for. Because we're getting up there in gems. We're almost halfway there, and then we're going to want to push to crystal. That is for sure. Alright, so as far as what I want to do today, I guess we can go ahead and make our buildings before we kind of do any raiding. We'll talk about the raids that I did. So currently, I've been attacked a lot since I've been off. And look, 215, 244, 224. People really been clearing me out, so that kind of stinks. But here's the biggest raid I've had is 278,000 gold. This guy's pretty loaded in his mines and pumps, and I just barched the whole thing. I mean, that's pretty much all I do. That's why raiding, I feel like my videos are going to kind of go down, because all I really like to do is barge. It's just the easiest thing to do. And as you can see, you just kind of lay out your archers if they're out of range. And if they're not out of range, you put barbarians in front as a shield. So, I mean, it works. It's really easy, especially when the bases are inactive like this. And you can pretty much rain down these guys and take all their loot. So I got all the loot I could, even the elixir, of course. Typically, I don't. I got to remember on this account I need elixir, on my other account I don't. So I got as much as I could, and that's about it, guys. Ended up with 278,000 gold and about the same of elixir. See, another attack is pretty much the same. I just don't want to waste your guys' time watching me barch. Here's a decent one with a dragon. That was interesting. I'm not sure what I was doing, but I got quite a bit of loot on that, but there's no replay. So I wish I would have built a different army type, because all I have right now is Barch army type, and that kind of stinks. But we can go ahead and build our defenses. I want to definitely get the air sweeper down, get that guy going. It takes a day. And then after that, we're probably going to do a Tesla. Try to get all these buildings down, because these level 1s are better than a level 4 mortar. Having one extra building is better than anything. Alright, so we still have two more builders left, and I've been upgrading the small stuff. We can go over. I think I gotta readjust this. Yeah, I do. Since all those buildings came over here, everything's kind of all jacked up. But I've been upgrading a lot. A lot of things are actually complete over on the left. I'm not for sure which ones are or not. I'm not 100% sure. But we have quite a bit to still upgrade. I've been upgrading the cannons, trying to get them up, and the army camps a little bit. I'm not 100% sure what I finished beforehand, but we still have to get our drill. Our drill needs to be placed, and that's gonna be a little while, to be honest. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's just go ahead and go into a raid, and then after that, we'll probably just finish our last 2 upgrades. All right, so here's a very simple barching raid. I mean, all of the stuff's in the mines and pumps, so we can just pretty much rain down on barbarians and archers and take everything. As I said, this gets very boring. I mean, it's boring to me. I mean, I don't want to watch somebody sit here and barch. So, if you guys could leave like comments below, like what types of army compositions would you like to let me see at an early 10.07? I mean, obviously I don't have dragons currently, and so I can't really do much there. But just let me know what's interesting to you guys, because I know barching is not the most interesting thing. It's just the easiest thing for me to build and do. But eventually I'd like to carry on to something else over time. I know giant healer is probably a good one, especially since I'm upgrading my giants. I definitely need to kind of go with the giants next episode, but we'll see. Where is the rest of his elixir? Oh, there it is. So let's grab all this loot. 160,000, pretty easy, not too difficult there. We got the trophies, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna go with for this raid. Let's go ahead and end it there. And then a little bit of loot bonus, only 4,000. I'd like to get up a little higher in trophies for my base, but I don't want to get wrecked. I may get destroyed. It just kind of depends. All right, so for what we have, I think I want to do the army camp. There's an army camp. It's pretty cheap. It only takes 8 hours. I'll probably try to upgrade something else after the army camp, but I'd like to go ahead and get that guy going. And then I really want to do some barracks to level 9, but I can't. We have another barracks. It's pretty low level. Yeah, level 3. This only takes 4 hours, so I'll keep that in mind. Let's kind of look around here for something a little bit better than that. So the cannons, they take a few hours. I did a bunch of the bombs because they took 8 hours last night, so I spent like 400,000 gold on bombs to kind of get those going. The air defense would be a really good one to do if I had the loot, but I do not. What about our last mortar? 400,000, just barely. I'm barely there for that. I'm interested to see about these. Oops, I didn't mean to hit attack. They added loot to the campaign modes. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but most of you guys have. See, as you can see, these ones that I've already completed, they added loot back to them. Which is pretty cool. If you've completed them all, there's one that has like 130,000. That's like the highest one. So that's pretty good. So I think we're just going to settle with this barracks. I'll probably just do the barracks again right after. This is really cheap. Before we do the barracks, let's go ahead and actually do some walls. To go ahead and wrap up this episode. So I'm just going to upgrade these walls in the line until I run out of gold. There we go. But that's about all I got right there. So that's pretty good. I'd like to get all those walls up there to level 6. It looks so much better. And now we can do the barracks. So there we go. Trying to get stuff up. We really need to get the other Tesla done as soon as we can. And then after that, I'd like to get dragons for at least from one barracks. 4 days. It's 1.5 million elixir. So it's a lot of grinding. It really is. So it's going to be a pain, but we'll do it eventually. That's for sure. Actually, I probably should have done this gold storage, but that's okay. But anyways, guys, that's all I really got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know what army composition you want me to use. That kind of gives me a goal to actually use something than just using Barch. Because, I mean, obviously Barch is the best thing to use for raiding for loot. But it'd be really nice to know your guys' opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.